Let me ask this. In terms of diversity in the White House, I've been in this, as you know, a long time in civil rights. I can't think of a president, even Republican from Nixon on, that didn't have a black in the West Wing in at least the discussions, in the senior administrative leadership until now. You were the most public face there, and even there, they didn't want you in a lot of the meetings that you insisted to be in, as I read the book. He's the first president that has outright excluded. He can call me and other activists a racist all he wants. He's the only one with a lily white inner circle. Am I right?
You're absolutely correct, and it's much worse than people even realize. There's 30 assistants to the president right now. There are none representing the African American community. There are SESs as well as Schedule Cs that make up the bulk of the appointments to each of the agencies, and the diversity in the agency is very sparse. And in fact, when we submitted candidates, they were rejected over and over again. And I will tell you that they haven't even made an attempt to replace anyone in OPL to do the African-American outreach. They just kind of detailed a guy over for just 3 months, I think, to do a little window dressing. But there is really no real commitment to diversity in the White House, and he's unapologetic about it because he's completely contradicted the commitment he made when he did that campaign of what do you have to lose? Well, clearly, we have to lose a voice, an advocate, someone who understands the issues and knows how to reach out to the community. We have a lot to lose, and in fact, we're losing right now because Donald Trump is disingenuous about his engagement and his outreach. And in fact, I believe he wants to start a race war in this country.
Wow. Let me ask you this, Omarosa. You were attacked by many, including me, in terms of positions, nothing personal. And you took the heat and you took being called a sellout and all. And then you decided that you were going to come with this book. Some say, oh, she's just selling books. Went way above and beyond just saying something. You really went and advocated. How did you feel when you saw the president call you a lowlife and a dog after you had taken all of these arrows for him?
You know, when he called me that dog, I thought that it was clear evidence, one, that he has absolutely no respect for the presidency. It was such a vulgar slur. And can you just imagine if he would say that publicly? What is he saying about me and other African Americans privately? It just really makes the point that Donald Trump is not equipped to serve in the role that he is in. In fact, I would say that he's unfit to serve as the president of the United States. He has completely taken the presidency to the gutter when he reduces this important office to name-calling, to being thin-skinned, impulsive. And as you know, in Unhinged, I assert that he is in mental decline, and that was on full display when he was attacking me over and over again in all of those tweets. And then he wanted to sick his entire legal team on me and my publisher. But you know what, Rev? I'm a soldier. I'm built for this, and I'm ready for this fight. I am not intimidated or afraid of this president. I have an entire community of faith who is praying for me and undergirding everything that I'm doing. And I will say that really, at the end of the day, the truth matters. The truth matters, and we will all come on the right side of this because this country has endured much worse, and African Americans have endured much worse than Donald Trump.